Hey guys, it's Monkey Boy. We're back on the Intricate Effect Attack of the B Team server. How are you guys doing today? I'm kind of just messing around, checking out what it's like to have a normal render distance, because I always do like that far stuff. But I kind of like this normal, especially way up here because it's kind of cloudy. All the stone mountains cloudy as you see it off in the distance, and then the closer you are, the more clear it is. I think that's pretty cool. So we might go ahead and run just to keep the feel. See all that in the background, how it's white? And the closer you get, it'll just become more clear. That kind of keeps the feel of being up here where it might be a little hazy, a little foggy. Kind of like my brain, a little foggy. So we're doing something a little different today. We're gonna build. But no, we're not. We already built. So this is our little area here that we decided to build in. And we also wanted to take a look at Monkey Boy in his real form. Because Monkey Boy in his real form, he's looking pretty nice. Really nice. Because he's a white wizard. Monkey Boy the White Wizard. Welcome to my special castle here. Monkey Boy the White Wizard welcomes all unless you like to die. This is so cool. You can actually take your robe and your hat and you dye them. So I dyed mine white because we're a good wizard. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. So checking out a couple things around these parts here. Now I'm Monkey Boy, so I could jump off and die, so I need to be careful. Let's actually prevent that right away. Let's get into bat mode and let's fly. I'll show you kind of what we got going on here. So this is what we've started on the build. Now this is basalt, this black stuff. And I think there's another basalt that I need to figure out how to get a hold of. But this basalt will do certain crafting recipes up to a certain point. And then here is that marble I was talking about last episode. And we can do a lot with this. Now the marble though, if you look on top, this is done with, I don't have it. Let's grab it real quick. Give you a little heads up action here. Now this chisel here, this is the one where you right click the chisel and then you can place blocks inside of it. And that's where I made these right here. I think they're like, I don't know what these ones are called. I don't know. But they're in here. Here we practice with these ones, right? Maybe it's the sunken stone panel, okay? So the sunken stone panel, if you don't craft all these blocks at one time, then it's just going to keep them separated. So I crafted these ones right here. There's 6. I crafted these 6 at one time, and they will not join with these other ones. It's kind of cool, but kind of crazy at the same time. So take that one out. Oh, go back up here. Let's check it out. And if you put it back, it'll mold with these, but it won't with this over here. So if you can do cool designs, if you pay attention to what grouping these came out of, you can actually do a design on a flat surface. Or another thing is, if you want it to all look like one piece, you would need to make sure that you might put, you know, a whole stack of the same thing in there to ensure you're getting the same block. So we're starting to get a feel. Now we're not going to do any building on camera today, but I just want to kind of show you what we got started. And also, we're not going to be using this place here because it's just not big enough. I need more space. As I start to find stuff and do things, I realize that I need more space. What's up there? Ah, little creepy action, huh? So, and when I'm looking at this, I'm going, huh, what can we do? Well, we can do a couple things to a point. Ooh, I got a Lego hat. But I'm gonna need more space. So we're gonna be moving over to this tower over here, which it'll actually make it a little easier for all of us because we'll be able to run pipes through this a lot easier because there's gonna be electricity that we're going to need to run through here. There's going to be item sorting pipes that need to run through here, all that good stuff. So this is going to be the main hub, the main dude. This thing here, it's just going to be something. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. It'll be something. But speaking of item pipes, that's what we're going to be doing today. And then we got some, oh, I want to show you this first. So we got these are the carpenter's blocks, okay? Now the carpenter's blocks, I might have shown you the other day. They're pretty cool. You can just do this. Throw a block on it, and then it becomes that block. But it's still easy to break, and you get the stuff out of it that you put into it. So let's throw that thing back down. But then you take this hammer. It's just a carpenter's block. Let's see, right? Yeah, just carpenter's hammer, and you just beat on it. And it changes shape. It just does different stuff. And then like this one's really cool because like as we're looking up here on this part, you know, I'm thinking, well, maybe we keep it open, maybe we don't. Well, I haven't decided yet, but it does snow. So I might put a roof on everything. And to be able to do that, I really want it to have a pitch. Every point on a mountain castle needs a pitch. So these guys here, right? They're amazing. You can turn them which way. Look at that. That'll be in the middle of a pitch. Now, when you stand it, it's like a big block. Yeah, maybe. But see, like that will go in the middle of two pitches. And I don't know how to use this thing exactly because it does all. There we go. Look at that right there. I'll go right up there to the crown. Now that would give you a point on a building. It'll come to a point. Now what's this one? That's like a halfer and broken down in halves. Yeah, so it's just amazing. It's really cool. And it's just easy to break. You can break it with other blocks. And you can make it whatever you want. Let's see. So I'm doing the roof, ceiling with some of that stuff. So let's just throw this in here, you know? Let's just throw this down here. Then we're going to beat it with a hammer a couple times. Doop, doop. Okay, and then let's throw this on it. See? Perfect. That's going to be good. That's going to look real nice. Especially up here, man. That's going to be good. And then get it back. It's a little stronger with the stone on it. Ah, didn't know that. And then we just hit it with that guy and it comes up. We're ready to go. Ready to move on. But we have so many items in this game. I mean, there is tons and tons and tons of items. Our chests are getting just whack crazy full. Well, I'm not going over there. They're getting whack crazy full. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put some organization to our craziness. And let's see. Let's pull this up. Oh, wrong. I always do that. I want to tell everybody, see? I always want to tell everybody in chat what I'm doing, right? Get out of there. Right here. There. Now we can do it. So like right in here, we just go to this and there's these pipes right here. Project Red Transportation. And we're going to use those to help us get sorted. So kind of looking around, you know, looking at this little thing, I said, well, this is what I actually built this for, is just for our little inventory station. You know, like an inventory room, that kind of thing. But with this stuff, I can do something a little cooler. Now, look at that. All right, hidden in the floor. And let's drop down here. Oh, Come on, let's get down. Right in here. Yeah. It's a little tight when you put a trap door in there. So we're going to run this system all the way down here. And you can shut it back up when you're done. And then it just looks like the floor. And now at nighttime, there is a little bit of discoloration. Because what we did is we took those same carpenter style blocks. Almost did it again. I need to quit hitting T for my chat. So if we look at all these right here, you can build any one of these and then change the color by slapping a block on it. So here's the carpenter's hatch, and that's what we're using right now. So that hides everything beautifully. All right, so let's get started on this whole deal here. Now I've already made a few things because crafting in the game is, hard to watch sometimes. So, but I do want to show you this. So last episode we talked about this crafting station from Tinker's Construct. Well, if you take this thing and you put it by a chest, you've got more inventory to look at. Now let me see if I can find something worth doing. I'm gonna make this real easy. Real easy. So we're just gonna do a torch. But that won't even work. Let's reach over here. We'll make it work. Because it's real easy. And then we got a stick. Yep. So if we go into the crafting table here, and I don't know if I'm going to do any crafting today, so I just want to show you this now. You click on a torch. So it gives you a couple options, right? You can build this way or whatever. Well, the one you choose to do, just hold down shift and then hit the question mark. Look, it already pulled it out of my inventory and put it up in there. So you can just pull this out. Now, if you have more sticks, I only had one stick, so it pulled one coal with my one stick. But if you had more, then you can just keep clicking this till you get to the amount you want. So as you get to the more intricate recipes like these things here, I mean, as long as this stuff is in your inventory, you just hold shift and then click that, and it'll pull it all up in there and you just grab it. Saves tons of time. Makes this game so much more fun to be able to get stuff done on tedious projects. So that's what we did to make these guys here. Now the first thing we're going to be looking at, let's open this thing so we can get a good see. Now this chest, we placed it down because we're going to put down some pipe. And this chest is going to be a place where we'll be able to just come put all our inventory. So let's go ahead and get down here through the trapdoor action. Woo! And we're just going to run this. Oh, you know what? We need a little more of this other pipe. And I'll show you, basic crafting recipes on this. I mean, I need to quit doing that. It's going to make me mad. So if we take this here, and then see, that's how it goes. You just need this blue stuff here. And this is real simple. I mean, it's just glass. The infused silicone is probably the hardest thing to pull out of here. But if you just keep clicking the trail, takes you all the way back to here. You're going to have to make a diamond saw if you don't already have one. And goes all the way back to this most simple recipe. So that's the hardest thing to make. Because once you get to here, you get 16 of those guys. So you need this purple stuff here, right? You need this interface pipe. That way you can work with it and kind of tell it what to do. And so that's what we need to connect to all of our chests in the system. And then this one's just a junction pipe, which maybe we'll play with that. Not sure. Not on this. Maybe later on. But if you take your pipe and have more than one pipe coming into it, like 3 pipe coming into it, and then the routed request pipe, which we're going to be using that too. We've got that. And I did not make any of that regular pipe, so let's do that now. It's pretty simple though. Pretty darn simple. Is it just a pane or is it going to be a full glass block? Nah, just a pane, see? Pretty simple. So 32 of those guys. Maybe I already had them in my inventory, didn't I? All right, so all we're going to do is we're going to put this guy here. And this is the only time we'll need this guy, right? You got to be careful, because it's like a little shift click to be able to get it in there, because they have interfaces. So if you just click on the wall, you don't have to click on the pipe. So each one of these chests need a purple one. And then if you're just taking it somewhere else, you just use this basic pipe. So let's see. We got room for 2 more. Do we have, oh, do you know what we're going to do? We'll just take these 2 chests when we're done, and they're going to go down there too. So let's go ahead and just pop, get through that door. Now we're not going to come down here a whole lot, so I'm not too excited that I can't get down that trap door. Yeah, we'll still be able to get under here and then get ourselves a little chest action getting under there. Okay, so this is the basic setup on these guys. Ooh, man, that trap door is just gonna irritate me sometimes. Hit my head on it, can't go anywhere. Food, food, food. All right, so right now, nothing works like nothing, right? So if we take these carpenter blocks, they're just gonna sit right in there. So what we want to be able to do is extract it. So we're going to take this item extractor here, and we're going to put it in there. Now, before you put that in the pipe below your main chest, you want to right click on it. Excuse me. And it's just looking at the filter. You just want to make sure there's other stuff in here, and I'm not sure how all of it works. But just looking at this, you want to make sure that you just make sure it's blacklisted. That way, if you whitelist, you can tell what it will extract. So if you have this on whitelist, you can put items in here, and then that's the only stuff it'll take out of a chest. So we're going to put it on blacklist. That's all we need to do. Back out, and we're going to come back in here to our trap door that doesn't let us go until we fall to the floor. And we're going to put it right in this pipe. Like that. Okay? And then that shall extract as long as these have something to accept. So let's come back up here. We're going to grab the next part of this. And we're going to put responder chips, and then also broadcaster chips, so it can communicate. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to blacklist. This one's already blacklisted, so that's good. And then this one, whoop, blacklisted too. So each one of these pipes down here needs a little bit of these guys. So let's take this, and we're just going to go down the line. Don't you know how to use your buttons? Ooh, we got, ooh, am I putting in more than one? I might have. I think I did. No, I didn't. Maybe it'll only let you put in one. That'd be fine with me. There it went. See, now it's saying it's okay. Let's take these items. And I must have missed one. And they just set right in there. You see that? It's pretty cool. So it makes it, I mean, this is actually very, very simple. Now it's going to be a little more complicated. Ooh, get in there. Why won't you go in there? There you go. It's going to be a little more Do not click on it with one of those. Haha. But as we get going and you're going to be doing a little bigger of an area, it's going to get more complicated. Or turning corners or doing multiple stations. So we'll talk about that in a second here too. Okay. So then we've got all that going. Now we're going to add how we can communicate with this whole process. So yeah, we can drop stuff off now all day, every day. And that's cool. But we also want to be able to, here's what I want to do. I'm going to do a little terrorizing the neighborhood. Here we go. Ooh, the trapdoor went on the side. Even better. I think if we pull out of here, and I'm just going to come right out of this one. There we go. There we go. We're going to come up with this. Now I'm not sure how we're going to make this look with time, but for now, that's what we're going to do. And actually, I think I'm going to take it down one for now. But there's going to be, oh, I didn't show you these. Yeah, there's going to be ways we'll be able to cover this up. Like here's a marble paver cover. And how you make these is you just take a block. Let's just show you. You just take a block and you take this diamond saw. And these are called micro blocks, right? And then you cut it in half. And then you take these out and cut them in half again. So by doing that, and I don't like this one per se, but you can set these up around this to hide it. Ooh. Well, it'll even go right there. There's no way. Really? That'd be all right. But yeah, you just place these wherever you see the actual color of the thing, you can place it there. Because if you take this right here and you put it there, you see it has no color of the actual item. That means you can't put that there. It shows you you're trying, but you can't. But if you put it here, you can. So there's micro blocks. We're not going to do that right now, but that's going to be our option for covering this whole thing up. And I got way too much stuff hanging out in my inventory. Oh, I wonder if when that happens, you just go like this. And then will it go bye-bye? Why aren't you going bye-bye? Huh. Oh, it's slowly going bye-bye. We fixed that. So for now, let's put this guy up here. There we go. And if we click on this thing, it brings it up. Tells you everything that's in your inventory. And you can just pull it up. You just go like, Joe Dirt, you know. Hey, Dirt. And then it shows how much. You can come down here. You can tell it how much you want. You can do all. Or you can even go in here and just type what you want. And now bring what I want. So let's try that out. Submit. There it is. And Dirt sat right up on top. Now, I don't want that to really happen, do I? We'll see. All right, so that is going to be the gist of those items. Now, we want this to go a little bit faster down. Is that thing still going? Oh, yeah, it's still going downwards. So to be able to do that, can I get in here? Maybe, maybe not. Yes. Okay. We're going to take this item extractor chip, and we're going to give a little bonus. We're going to give a little boosty. Oh, I have it here. Okay. And you just make a router utility. I mean, it's pretty simple. I'll show you real quick. I think it's called router. And we're going to look at this guy. And there you go. It's pretty simple. Real easy to do. Now, we're going to take it. And then we're going to take these guys here. Now, I'm only showing you the very, very, very basics of this. One, because I don't totally understand everything else. I'm only showing you the very most simplest things you need to do to be able to get this thing done. And then you just right click that with it in your hand. And you can put a chip in here, okay? And these are LX, LY, and LZ. And I'm not really sure how all this works, but I can tell you it has something to do with the latency. Like, I think a latency is being lazy, so it's slow. So we want to minimize the latency. Do I hear somebody walking behind me? Oh, I was like, I hear creepers. All right, so let's minimize the latency by using these. Put the chip back in, and then this part's real easy. You just have to match this for this, right? So let's put that in, and that's 25. From 100, it'll take away the latency. So we're going to put all these in. Get in there. How about shift click? Yeah. So now this all adds up to 99. So it took away 99 of the latency. So the latency is only 1. It will only wait 1, basically. Oh, latency 0. Oh, nice. So there's no delay. All right, perfect. So just install that in the chip. It's installed now, and you can take it out and then place the chip back into the system. Now I did that. You guys can have it ready before you put it in, but now it's in there. Now let's see how fast this stuff disappears. See that? Look at that. It just, oh, it's already gone. That's how fast it goes. And then we say, okay, let's go ahead and close this up. Let's say I want my diamonds back. Click on that, plus, and submit. See, we gotta change that a little bit, don't we? Let's change that so it's not setting up there. And we're gonna do, and we don't want this pipe just to be hanging out like this, so we'll have to work on that. Ooh. Let's do it up there like that. And let's pretend like we're a tall guy instead of a shorty pie like I am now. And then all we gotta do is you come over here. You can drop this in here if need be. And really, this trapdoor I don't really need. I'll probably just fill that one in. It's more of a maintenance to go work with more chests. So we just walk up in here. You say, hey, I want my diamonds. And I want all of them, and I want them now. See how long it takes? It don't take long at all. Just drop right on your head, and you go about your diamond business. Well, that's cool. That is amazing. What is going on over there? Oh, I'm not sure. You have to watch Fred's video, see what he's got going on over there. I see you. Well, guys, this is cool. This will get us going where we can operate a lot better, a lot smoother. And I hope you find use in this. We're going to start getting into that witchery right coming up after this episode, because we needed to get organized. We need to get sorted. We need to get some items going. And now that we have those, we're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. So I hope you find use in building a little bit of a sorting system. This is the simplest way I could find to do it, and I hope you find use in it. Later.